Hey everyone, Emerald Rose here, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 6, Episode 6. Without further ado, we'll be getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And they're starting with the Genlock trailer. More mechs. Well, I guess this is the first time I've seen with the actual full mechs looking animation. I guess it works. And so trailers, or I can't say trailer. So intros going up. Obviously, there's something going to be happening in the Gimp closet. Like the episode's called "Alone in the Woods," so I guess they're going to the woods. They're leaving the house. They're leaving the house early for a volume. That's great. I saw a little bit of the teaser that Rooster Teeth puts up. Crow's dead. Crow is going to die. Like, they're putting way too many death flags on him for it not to be intentional. I don't know if there's going to be a B plot or anything like that in this. I don't think there will be. I mean, this is a pretty short episode, all things considered. It's only like 20 odd minutes. Or 20 minutes odd. I'm leaning more towards humanoid Grim, but I don't know about the tentacly, hentai arms. That might just be a foreshadowing of what Salem did to Hazel, but who can know? All right, starting up in proper now. And here's the actual episode. Dramatic instrumental. I love the captioning in this show. No joke. Interesting that she's still carrying the relic.
Morning.
That's good.
No.
Wait, wasn't the episode before the coming storm?
Are you okay?
Sure.
No, he's not. He's not then. Liquid squishes. Or swishes.
Head of this household, Bartleby. Apparently, he and several other families found.
Why would anyone do this in a world where monsters kill them?
Grim?
Just one of many hardships. He seemed like quite the ambitious fellow, always thinking of new schemes to overcome the...
Oh, thank goodness.
Go to bed.
I really don't like that woman. Again, she's taking way too much authority for being a character just introduced a few episodes ago. And a civilian at that. And Crow's gone, isn't he? Alright, a different bottle. Oh, okay, so he's not gone and everything's fine. Once Oscar left, I didn't see if he was in the beds. And Guide's just out of there. No.
Close the window.
Everyone's fine, I guess, then.
up.
Leave me alone.
Oh, we overslept.
What?
You're having an intervention right now.
Right. Sunrise.
Two.
Let's just get out of here.
You need to get into a 12-step program.
There.
Can we just go back to...
Not really.
Millennials. Though I say that being, I think I'm on the crux of millennials. Actually, they're Generation Z. Thanks, Crow. No, the plot doesn't.
Just a flat tire. I'm sure there's a spare.
It's not just that. It's everything.
Yeah, thanks, Crow.
It feels like we're always having to fight to get by.
Yeah. But that's...
inevitable.
Isn't that saving it?
Last night,
For the plot.
Osmond hid the relics behind giant doors under enormous schools. But they'd find it eventually, sure. But bury it or just throw it down the well, it would... Now.
It's not a great idea, but it works. Oh yeah, tiredness is the curse. It's like the depression power.
Ruby, it's okay.
Hey, it's okay. You just said you're tired.
We have to go down there. We have to get the lamp back. Oh, what was I thinking?
All we have to do is fix this.
Alright. Yeah, the depression's kind of interesting.
I'll go down with you.
We'll go.
Like, they have an interesting shading in their middle iris.
Stupid lamp. Oscar, fix a stupid tire.
Where are you going?
Well, shouldn't have been just at their feet if it didn't scurry away by
Maybe the
in hands of
current
a
carried
crow.
it away.
Okay, that's a good answer, but not a great one. Especially since they're not even getting into ankle deep water. It's a good set. Alright, it's gonna be a jump scare.
Lights and just look for the glow?
Okay.
Dramatic instrumental more.
There.
Ah, yeah, Humanoid Grim. That's nice. Apathy. That's a good name.
Guys,
Oh, multiple of them. They're like Slendermen.
Ruby?
I kind of wanted it to just be a singular one, though. A horde kind of ruins the threat of any individual one.
My weapon feels heavy. Run!
Alright, they're gonna have to silverize the horde, probably. Running, 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 running. Oh, they even move depressedly. Oh, they're kind of like Red Deaths from Legend of Zelda, where the scream stops you. Yeah, they're kind of just mock zombie grim. Sure are a lot of them though. Like, too much of a lot of them. Sometimes that my GIMP argument wasn't too far out of there.
I can't.
An exit! An exit!
Crow's drunkenness will save the day.
Oh, come on!
This is okay. The room's on fire and she's the dog. Kind of already looks dead. Yeah, silverizing it.
They're locked! Out of my way!
Oh, but it isn't one-shot Grim? I thought it evaporates them. Why aren't they always just screaming then?
No!
Yeah, now it's her turn to silver eye it.
Ruby. What? You have a family? Friends?
What?
Yeah, this is her training
On the
them.
thought of them. The way they make you feel.
Okay, I guess since she doesn't have eyes, she can't use them, but... Oh, too bad she died already.
Life is beautiful. protected.
Flash, giant candy camera. Okay, it does evaporate them. Full eyes is, or wide eye. Maria's kind of fun.
We're back in the house?
We're leaving, you idiot! Come on!
Just say Grim. Like, that's all you have to do to elicit,
Hey,
you know.
what are you doing?
Burning down someone else's house. They weren't on fire, or they weren't coated in alcohol, though.
What?
Thanks, Crow, for letting them into a house full of Grim. Obviously, your bad luck.
The apathy. They drain your will to go on. Bartleby. But in order to do that, he needed everyone calm.
Hike back was miserable, but got the bastards in the cellar. Wife thinks I was out sealing the... I'm tired.
The next page proves that he did. My guess is they made their way beneath the estate through the water tunnels. No one was angry or sad or... No one was left.
He made a lot of diaries, though, then. Making it to 8.
I'm sorry for what I said.
You're not wrong, though.
Me too. We can't quit until the lamp is safe. It's not your fault.
I'm still in the pot.
There. But I'd never seen an entire settlement withered away like that.
Olivera? How do you know so much about the Grimm? And in the tub...
Because she's a silver-eyed warrior. It's pretty obvious, isn't
Well,
it?
isn't it obvious, girl?
Yeah. And roll credits. They were never actually alone in the woods, though. That's poor product placement or titling. But they're out of the house. They're no longer stuck in a house. But now it's going to be training arc. Again, it was a cool idea for the Grimm, and really nice to see finally a humanoid model, or a perfectly humanoid model, even though they do have the Knuckle of V's creepy arms. Like, none of them can have just normal arm length for a Grimm. I think they resolved everything really quickly, and it was nice. Good episode, like solid episode. I'm thinking of things I didn't like. The fact that there's no one sane person who notices that everyone's being too depressed, or that the fact that Crow's alcoholism didn't save the day, even though he was in the wine cellar, and if he just heard something, he could have snapped open the chains. Because he's a functional alcoholic. That's been shown throughout the entire series. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a series. That just wouldn't be anywhere for Crow to be if he didn't function on top of always having a flask in hand next to mouth. Like, he's always drunk. Why isn't he the same level of competence even when he's this drunk? Silver Eyes thing, everyone called. Like, just everyone called. It wasn't that great of a reveal. I guess they didn't just straight out and said it, like, apropos of nothing, but it wasn't that big of a surprise. Like, it wasn't the no, Luke, I am your father kind of nonsense. Though maybe silver-eyedness causes blindness, or maybe Salem ripped out her eyes or something or other. Again, everyone's pushing for Ruby to get that damn eye patch. I don't even know the origin of the eye patch. I just know that it makes her design look much better. All right. Still no word from Ozpin. He was completely out for the count this round. Even when Ruby was about to drop one of the keys to the apocalypse down a well, Ozpin didn't decide to chime in, which again makes him somewhat irredeemable. And though they kind of accidentally mentioned a huge plot hole with when they're telling their plan to just get rid of the relic. Ozpin put the relics behind giant magical doors under huge schools. Like, they're all, like, they know where they are. Like, it's not a question of, okay, where is relic A for relic B? I guess technically the beacon relic isn't obvious, but like, Salem doesn't need to go scour the earth for hundreds of years digging under every hole to find it. And even if they were to just drop it down the hole, weren't their next plan to leave? Unless, the depression just took too far down and killed everyone. So the apathy is the gas leak from last episode that I mentioned. They might have been able to do it just a tad bit more subtler, but 3 people independently said that they were tired in, like, mid-afternoon when we saw corpses lying in bed. I do not know, though, how that connects to Roman and Neo. That was never explained. If that is who Roman and Neo are. I guess 2 people who are so motivatedly independent that they survived the apathy waves and were awake the next day when all their loved ones were dead. And I get shock seems to break the apathy hold. Like, Ruby seeing one of their eyes broken for her, them all initially hearing Ruby scream broke them out of the trance. But so yeah, I guess we'll hear more about Neo and Roman's backstory probably in the Cinder B story. Alright then, I think I've rambled enough for this episode. It was good, it was solid. Clear cut. They're out of the house. That's instantly a +2 on anyone's scoring. They're out of a stationary location, so they can't be ridden into a cement block, basically. But anyway, that's my thought on RWBY episode 6 of volume 6. Hope you enjoyed and hope you have a good time. This is Emerald Rose. See ya.